It would be best if you had support to make it easier for you to stay accountable for your life. You must never feel afraid of reaching out to your family and close friends who support your desire to stop your addiction. With solid support, facing the remaining steps you need to take to complete recovery will be much easier. Support groups, an assurance that you are not alone in the fight against addiction. Looking closely, you will find different support groups for all situations under the sun. For example, support groups for divorcees, cancer patients, parents, and those who have lost a loved one are available today. The main reason why these support groups are popular is the simple fact that they are beneficial. You can accomplish a lot of things by just talking about how a particular situation makes you feel, especially when you know that there are other people who feel the same way. Different types of support groups. Right now, there are plenty of support groups for addiction, and many of these are recommended by professionals. Some groups are for those who abuse substances or alcohol, while others are for families of the addicts whose loved ones were left behind after the fatal overdose of their addict family member. Support groups focus on addiction to specific kinds of drugs, those living in particular locations, or those with certain professions. You can also find support groups for other forms of addiction like shopping, sex, and internet addictions. Benefits of support groups. You can never underestimate the power of having support groups to help you in your journey against your addiction. When a person with addiction realizes that he is not the only person with this problem and that there are still many others in the same situation, it will be easier for him to take responsibility for his addiction and be more open to treatment. Emotional support from the group members can also play a significant role in continued sobriety and complete recovery. Another remarkable benefit of these support groups is the "helping helps the helper" mentality. Those who choose to give their energy and time to help others that deal with a similar problem usually see significant benefits. By not just receiving support but also giving it to other members, you will be more involved and gain more from the experience of being in the group. Get unconditional support from your family and friends. But aside from these support groups, the best and undoubtedly most potent support you can ever get is the one that comes from those you love, and these are none other than your family and closest friends. Instead of pushing them away when they try to help, use their unconditional love and care to serve as your inspiration to become a changed person.